Right, so here another village, Western Bulgaria. Guess I'm now quite close to Macedonia. Haven't really looked on the map where exactly I am, but it's really the border area right here. It is at most 5 kilometers. And we have a little bus stop here. So again, a lot of abandoned houses. Here's my car. Little municipality right here. People are pretty much left to their own terms, to their own devices. Here's what used to be the local bar slash store. Nice example. You have the pechka, the stove, the skill on the bar to weigh products, let's say fruits for example. That's where people came to have beer, but that's also over. Like if a village is near abandoned, people just meet at their homes and drink there. Slavena beer. Gryza Zachowata. Well, it's a bit late now. Care of people like election slogan. You're a little late for that. Yes, the people are gone, so here is a church. Let's check that out as well. I'm a little bit on edge because I'm always afraid of dogs. I guess here is fine. Okay, let's have a look. Wow, the grass is really tall. There's nobody coming here, I guess. Strange. It's had some renovation not too long ago. They've redone the roof, see? The cemetery. So, although I don't really film cemeteries out of respect for those who passed away, and it is not people I know, or it is not my culture, I'm very careful not to offend anyone in that sense. But here for the let's say historical, like I'm aware that I record a lot of things that will be viewed in the future, perhaps about a certain villages I visit. So I want to just record the state of the cemetery here in this village. What's the village name? Sorry, I forgot. The village's name is Tishanovo, which is at about 5 kilometers from the Macedonian or North Macedonian border. So I want to film the cemetery, or at least the oldest part of it. The newest part is okay, which I won't film, where graves have been recently laid out, but the oldest part has overgrown, and I in particular want to record that. It's right behind the church, because it will be more overgrown, and just so people will be able to see in the future what is here or what was here, and so they can start researching or digging, whatever, cutting through the woods. And I filmed this for just for the historical aspect. It is important to report on what's going on. It's unrecognizable here, at least, and it is important that it is known what the state of this place is. This is very unfortunate to see. It is sad, very sad. like just to see time passing on like this. It's so rough on the psyche, on the human psyche, to witness this. Perhaps I can at least show the oldest ones, which are always closest to the church, which is 1873, this grave, which is one of the local popes, let's say. We have this gentleman right there. I do this just for history purposes, not to offend anyone. I have a picture over there. These are just the oldest ones, so that I'm sure that I don't tread on any too recent history that can be sensitive. I also don't want to walk over anything. 1927. Well, and these were the oldest ones. Well, the church is closed. That's not much of a surprise because there's just nobody here. Too bad. We'll walk around a bit here. This was very sad to see this cemetery, and it does something to the mind. Like, you see that the fields are blossoming. Nobody has walked here for some time. And you can see that nature is blossoming, birds are singing, and you just see that nature doesn't care. It goes on and it goes on and on. And there's people laying there who've probably been rich, successful, or admired. In some senses we don't know. And still they're gone. And still their graves are overgrown. And I don't know, it makes you very sad, but also conscious of time and the passing of it when you see this sort of places. That's why I go now and then to basically look for it. Like, it's easy to avoid it as well, but I don't go around it, let's say. Although I know a lot of people who do, like Bulgarians. Because I can understand it, it also makes them uncomfortable to see things fall apart. And especially graves overgrown. It's not something you wish to see, especially on a holiday. There's a lady there. Здравейте! Добре ли сте?
Ама аз мисля, че е Станислав.
Не. Аз съм Леон. Добре ли сте иначе? Добре. Ще ви здрави тогава. Чао. Довиждане. Чао. That's one of the last inhabitants of the village. Tragic. This has been one of the most, I don't know, probably most impressive days in Bulgaria. Because on the one side, nature is alive and glowing in all its beauty. And on the other hand, you're surrounded by decay and death, basically, and looming death, which is not too good, let's say. Either way, there's a farm. Might be dark, so I'm not gonna do that. Going back to the car and moving on. See? Made a duck friend, beautiful eyes. But I gotta go. Road trip is going on. So yeah, time to move.